Hi water, hi air signs. I hope you're doing well. We're going to take a look at this combination together and see what's going on with you all. Welcome back if you're returning back. If you're new, audio discretion advised. It really is intense on my channel, so if you got those little ones around, it's just too much. And anyway, do what you do. These readings have been very intense. This is my third one. And so the picture that you've seen on the video there, these are the two cards that split the deck for your energy that we're going to build off of. This is going to be an audio reading. And so anyway, we have the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. If somebody is dealing with their ex, the Six of Cups has the X on that pillar there. He definitely would, go to something like that. The courthouse also appears in the picture of the Six of Cups. And so that would also be a legal person that the King of Swords represents. Real, detached, sharp, matter of fact, this is what it is. Don't care if he's in the upright. He's give me the facts. That's all I want. And he's could be just cold as ice. In the negative, he's a bad freaking warlock, and I'm gonna cut you, and I don't care, and I'm wicked. That kind of energy could be here. So something around soulmates would be here though with that Six of Cups. So this is what the great Elohim of the universe wanted to bring out to build on for your information. Okay, and so air and water can bring a hurricane. If somebody's very mental out here with the King of Swords, and whether he be upright or not, it's like the intellect is here when he shows up, having to be rational, or somebody has to be rational around that energy. This is about somebody being in their mind, in nostalgia all the time about something in the past, either with children or with soulmates or with just something that's taken place that's just been X'd out of a situation here. This really big energy, but water and air will bring a hurricane. Okay, if there's something legal going on, then there's a hurricane out here around some stuff. If this is a forgiveness and somebody has been exposed about something, I just did the air with fire reading. That was a huge reading. Somebody's dealing with a harsh, wicked person. Now, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. If you're new, I hit energies both ways because we deal with both types of people on the earth, okay? If you fell down, you'll get up, you'll make it right, you'll teach from that place, all right? But somebody is very wicked. They did something really nasty on purpose, knew what they were doing on purpose with that situation. And the Most High said that somebody was very well protected around some ordeals. If you've got to return and do something connected to some situation, you're upright, you will be protected within that. Okay, somebody may need to talk to their kids, or you're dealing with your kids going to be with your ex while it's their time and something's taking place. They could have information about something, or something like that could be out here. Let's get started. What do you want to bring out between air and water energy? Air and water. Okay, so there was a betrayal out here. The Ten of Swords. Well, that's a brutal betrayal. Then the Ten of Swords is backstabbing. Oh my gosh, stuff. Now I had drugs come out today. If there is something medical, that King of Swords can represent something medical. The Ten of Swords can represent like overdosing. Okay, and somebody's dealing with some type of, maybe some child overdosing energy, or somebody from your past did, and that ain't gonna be for everybody, but that's here. That's a brutal murder as well with that Ten of Swords, backstabbing stuff. Okay, the Hermit is coming out. Hold on, I had a bunch of them that just came out. The Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles is here. Somebody waiting on something. Okay, so if this legal stuff, there's judgment out here. The Hermit can be a judge. I had Congress also come out in the air and fire reading, so there's a really big energy coming out there. So the Hermit is the letter Tet, in the Hebraic language, if you're brand new, and it does represent somebody has some snake in their basket. I had a snake in the grass come out in wording in the air in the fire reading. So a lot of times you will see the hermit holding the snake, because you have to have wisdom. If you're upright with that hermit energy, you can calculate something. You can catch that snake. But somebody has been waiting to catch somebody up in something, to capture them down and pull them down for some murder out here, folks. The hermit is business. It's a physician as well. So there is something out here about medical really big coming out here. What else you want to bring up out here, please, Jehovah? And the Three of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is a King of Wands. We have two kings out here. So there is business stuff going on. Then somebody is going within, analyzing some stuff, trying to maybe collaborate with something around this, and maybe get counsel for some of you all. Let me grab this other deck and let's just clarify what this is about. So definitely there is a death matter out here. For me as a reader, the Seven of Pentacles is also a death card. It's about waiting, reaping, and sowing, that kind of stuff. But it does show somebody here with their shovel in the ground, looking at that bushel of other pentacles. And so this is, you know, your soulmates are here. That's a family tree, physical death, okay? And that shovel shows somebody physically has been put in the ground, and somebody was brutally murdered out here with that Ten of Swords. And there was a third party collaborating energy out here with that stuff, okay? Show me what's going on in the mind of the hermit energy here, please, Jehovah. Some people also trying to heal some stuff as well. They're having to really use their wisdom with some brutal person around the matter. But the most I said, he was going to knock somebody down. Show me energies, please. So the Eight of Cups, somebody is analyzing about walking away, desiring to, or something, you know, really going within, figuring out why somebody possibly walked away from a matter. There could have been secret travel here with this energy from whatever taken place with the past. Show me more information. Okay. Something sexual for some of you all is here in a really nasty, filthy way. Okay, that ain't going to be for everybody, but the card deck that I am using for the clarifiers, the Seven of Cups, which is a consequence on a choice, and somebody is going within, trying to make a decision, because the Hermit is a judgment kind of a card. This deck talks about the Seven of Cups, that somebody has really nasty, filthy, dirty sexual behaviors. If you are dealing with an older person, then the Hermit can represent an older person involved in something, and that would be showing up here with children, or somebody in your soulmate connection would be here with that Six of Cups, whoever that is, for filthy, nasty something's taken place around something brutal out here. Then something saying, yeah, there was a death out here. The Four of Swords also at the bottom of the deck. Is somebody really thinking, because I'm looking at the Hermit card, is very much thinking, going within. I'm thinking. And the Seven of Cups is, I know that if I make a decision, I'm gonna have to own that thing. And for some of you all, this already passed, because we're at a 10 up here. The past is here. Whatever was done, they've done something that has a consequence on it. Something is exposed somewhere. If somebody is already in court and somebody has to make a decision on a court trial around this brutal thing, there's consequence if the judgment is not made up right. Okay, the Four of Swords would represent somebody premeditated. Premeditation is out here in a really big way, waiting on something here with that Seven of Pentacles. Show me the Three of Pentacles in the now, because counsel is here. The Fool returning. Okay, well, and it's in the reverse, and the Devil's at the bottom of the deck. And let me just tell you something. The Devil will also go back to, you know, business, a boss energy as well. We got a couple of kings out here trying to figure something out around some premeditated stupidness. Somebody in the air and fire reading was trying to get somebody to go be mean to somebody. In the earth and what the first reading that I did, earth and fire. There was a bunch of freaking commotion going on, and there's just nothing but nastiness was around that reading. Okay, something's been exposed. There was a murder out here. The devil is a piercing predator murderer card, and the fool has anger rest in his bosom, and he can't get out of folly. And somebody with this Three of Pentacles is returning, and they're angry because somebody today, in like a couple of my readings back to back, the word anger just really came out because somebody's brutish out here, folks, or that's you. I don't know. Whatever's going on, there's a returning energy out here, and the Most High will make sure that His people are protected because it was all over the fire and the air reading, and this fool will fall in their own trap. Okay, it's time for this idiot or a couple people to go to hell. The devil card in this deck shows the devil over the top of two people that are back to back, tied up in a web. They can't look at one another, and they're down in the lower parts of the earth. Somebody's lost their soul. And again, the scripture says that people who seek after our life, that they stumble and they fall and they go down to the lower parts of the earth. And there's two people here. There's two kings out here. Okay, in this third party, I guess, trying to get somebody else up in some stupidness to make a decision to do something nasty and filthy and dirty and disgusting and wicked. And somebody's already went to hell, and somebody's fixing to go to hell. It's showing that devil they got somebody bound. They're bound in their little lie that they wove together. They can't get out of it. They can't get out. There's a cockatrice web here, folks. There is a cockatrice web here. I spoke about it yesterday. Hurtful is here. Well, something is hurtful. We got a fool returning, folks. They're freak. They're mental. They're disgusting. They're brutish. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. The hermit is a wise type of an energy, right? But you're not wiser than the great one. Fired is here. Well, somebody got fired, went crazy, or somebody's dealing with the IT worker that's done something, because the devil card would represent the pictograph looks like an antenna, and the King of Swords is real high intelligence, and somebody's business is here, and you doing something. This is just all energetic energy for just some people. Somebody's getting fired for doing something very hurtful behind somebody's back on their business. It's craziness, trying to do some stuff. If you are facing jail, to go to some court situation out here because you were tapping in on somebody's freaking technology to get them in a place where you could murder them, you're a disgraceful piece of nuts. You're a disgraceful piece of nuts out here. Somebody truthful is out here around something, and there's a friend somebody's friends involved in something out here. Well, Jehovah says that somebody is coming towards somebody today. So again, it does show that somebody is returning for some type of, hey, I need you to go murder somebody, or hey, I need you to go just be mean to somebody. Hey, I need you to get up in on somebody's internet and do some crap, or hey, there is a return. Your overall energy is a return. This is somebody that you know, connected to somebody that you know, whether it be your ex or a soulmate or whatever the crap is. It is somebody that you know. Okay, they are, and the Most I said for some people to get up and go to your people, and not to fear the freaks. Okay, something about at a bar is here, so you deal with somebody who drinks and you are. And then we have a driver here, something around the car lot is here, a body of water is here, and a school and a spy. Well, aren't you special? You're a freak. We got headship underneath that, and somebody did construct something at work, or there's a co-worker energy that is here underneath that headship. Again, headship that's upright is going to do the right thing. They're going to protect something. They're going to fire the freaks. They're going to stomp them down in the dirt. So they're going to leave. Okay, war is out here. Oh, go ahead and war. We don't care. You don't get to murder people just because you're crazy. I'm sorry. The Most High got stomp on you. He already stated so. Don't care who you think you are. You're an idiot to be that way in my God's earth. The first card says somebody slept with law enforcement to get some type of access to something, and it says that it is exposed. It's somebody being judged out here on this war that's already went down, okay? Somebody's already been spied out for this hurtful, stupid, nasty thing, and how dare you sleep with law enforcement, the dirty freaking cop that pulled the britches down and gave some type of access to tickle somebody's wires or to do something to get somebody caught up in their business. How dare you? How dare you? You're judged. The Most High is judging you. Proverbs 2:21 is making a declaration to the upright. Okay, so whoever this filth is out here, either on somebody's business or somebody's boss is this way, that's done some crap, whoever the filth person or people are, the Most High wants you to know that it is the upright that shall dwell in his land, and it is the perfect that shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and transgressors shall be rooted out of it. You're going down to the lower parts of the earth, like that pit, that devil shows right there. The people are bound in their little cockatrice eggs crap that they ate and scrambled together and did some nasty. And the Most High is letting you know in His Word by King Solomon that you guys worship King Solomon in your little thing. All right, there was one that came that was more than King Solomon. Okay, and that was the Son of the Living Elohim. He's going to uproot you wicked out of the earth. Okay, His Word is not going to fall to the ground. Okay, anyway, Ezekiel 14:13-14 says that when the land sins against me, saith Jehovah, by trespassing grievously, then will I stretch out my hand upon it, and I will break the staff of the bread, and I will send a famine upon it, and I will cut off man, and I will cut off beast from it. Though these three men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in the land, they should deliver but their own soul by their righteousness, saith Jehovah. Again, it's the upright that shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. The wicked are going to be cut off. That sword was just in the air and fire reading, and he brought protection all around for people who stand in the upright. The next card, you guys are getting a lot of scriptures out here. The next card says that there are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are. He's cutting them out, people. That's why you don't have to fear these wicked people. The Most High sent His sword against the wicked. If we keep in covenant with the Most High, we don't have to worry about this stuff. Whoever the wicked party is being addressed in the stupid war, because they're the giants out here, because they're the ones that we know that start the war, they're out of here. They are workers of iniquity. They're fallen. They're cast down, and they shall not be able to rise. Thank you, Jehovah. Okay, the next card says that somebody is in need of food and shelter, so you just need to call out upon Jehovah. You need to run into Him, because He has apparently already sent some sword-like energy around some people's stuff, and has cut out some famine because of the leadership, the headship that has sinned greatly in the earth. That's why. Okay, that's why it's taking place, why people don't have no food. Whatever's at the top trickles down to the rest of the body, okay? The land has sinned greatly by trespassing grievously against the Most High. He stated the other day that the cities were being judged. Okay, so anyway, call out upon Jehovah. Yisrael is coming out in all three of these readings thus far. It's here, the house of Jacob is here. If you're in the house, baby, you're protected. The Most High is protecting His own. Okay, these little secrets that people have done, we don't care. The real secrets with the righteous. So the Most High has brought out the house of Jacob and Yisrael in wording in every one of these readings thus far. There's an ambulance care assistant worker here. Okay, around some matter. We got death energies. We got medical stuff out here. Okay, whatever this is. The word karma is coming out. Reaping and sowing, cause and effects. What comes around goes around, and all of the rest. Okay, well, whatever somebody's done, the devil card, when it comes out, it's very karmic activity. Okay, somebody's got the sword on them. I pray that you be found in the house. It's over. They ain't ever gonna rise. The laguz is coming out, which is the water. Now we have, did that come out here? Something by water just come out. I don't know. Yeah, a body of water is at the bottom of this other deck. All right, so we are dealing with something that has happened by water. Somebody was slayed by water, decayed by water for some people. This is a tribulation rune, and there's tribulation coming to some cities, people. And it's really time to call out upon Jehovah, because if the Most High is saying he's sending the sword, then we got some hard times for some people. You know, if you're upright, the Most High will always take care of his own. It's by our righteousness that we're going to be saved by this. But something has happened by water, and this looks like a hook, and somebody has been trying to hook somebody up in some crap. Some people got caught up in the nastiness, and they lost their job and their career, and there was a consequence around the stuff. And so anyway, whatever that means, somebody's also dealing with a bad embarrassment issue out here with that rune when it does come out here, and they're trying to get something balanced out, because in the other reading that I just read for, somebody deliberately spread a stupid lie. They did it on purpose because they hate Jehovah. Okay, so whoever got caught up in that, and you are calling out to the Most High, and you're going to make something right, then this rune is telling that something embarrassing has happened, and somebody needs to get over it. Real quick, folks, real quick. Give me 3 more cards between water and air. There was consequences to some stuff out here. Show me water and air. Depression is out here. Well, depression is out here. We also have the Pleasure Seekers card, and this is a card that talks about getting up, taking a risk, and not hesitating. It's going to pay off for those people who will do the right thing. Okay. We also have the Priest card, which is like the Hierophant. This is about your morals and your ethics. Okay. This is a spiritual judgment going on when that card comes out. And at the bottom of the deck is the hostile piece of nuts that flies off the handle. They got a gun up to their head. They can't get it under control. They just can't. They just can't do it. They got bouncing issues. They're a devil seed. They're filthy. They're cruel. They're nuts. Okay, this is what come out, folks. So whatever side you're on, there's some type of a decision being made. But we have a for sure word from the Most High that these workers of iniquity are going to the lower parts of the earth in great numbers. They're going away. Until next time, shalom.